God knows where His people are. That is for sure. As I look back, I remember reading 1 Kings 19:18. This is the time when Elijah was really, he thought that he was alone, and he was alone serving God when everyone was serving and bowing themselves to Baal. But God, who knew His people, He said, I'd just like to read 19:18. It says here, "Yet I have reserved 7,000 in Israel, all whose knees have not bowed to Baal, and every mouth that has not kissed him." So as we are here in Thailand, the burden that we have is to really open a line where it would be available in the language of the locals and led by Thai believers. So we have been praying for this and really also reaching out to possible people who have a burden for prayer. I was visiting a church and I prayed that morning for a specific person. I want to meet this specific person if God can allow that to happen. So I prayed, but when I went to church, I met another person and I spoke to him knowing that he's Thai and he has translated for us before, and I told him everything. And at the end of the conversation, he just said, "What do you want me to do?" So that to me is an open door, and I told him and invited him to what we are doing. So after that, I had another conversation with the church pastor of the church, and I heard his burden for prayer. So that just confirmed that God is able to provide for the people that we need for this line to be open in this land, and He is still doing it. It's not yet a finished business. We don't have all the pieces to the puzzle, but we know that He has already handpicked the people that we can work with just to make this line possible, to really open a line. And one thing He's doing also is He is enabling us non-Thai speakers to learn the language. That's another thing that He is doing. He has just given us a desire to learn, and He has given us a teacher. So that's another testimony, and a teacher that is really willing to help us speak the language, or I say pray in the language of the locals. When we don't know what to do and we are just at the end of our ropes, that's the time that God leads us, and He truly leads. He guides. He just makes manifest what He wants you to do. He wants us to do. So praise His name.